Welcome back, Lovelies. I'm Volpinx, and to recap the last video, wow, we had covered a lot. Right after wrapping up Soldier's Peak, we jumped straight into the battlefield and dove headfirst into the Civil War quest line. Lots of chaos, lots of bloodshed, basically Ferelden's politics at their finest, for sure. Then we slid over to the downloadable content adventures and met a brand new party member, Shale. Absolute powerhouse, sass machine, more sarcasm than sass machine. Definitely worth the trip. That whole quest line was pretty grim, though, with the village completely destroyed by the Darkspawn. And let's not forget the weird little side story or the progression of saving the little girl from her possessed cat or the possessed cat. Yeah, that's right. Darkspawn, demons, and demon kitties. Dragon Age really does give us everything that we possibly wouldn't expect. After all that, we moved on to our way to the village of Haven, and that's where we left off. So let us continue right where we left off and see what Haven has in store for us. We're going to resume because I saved right when we entered the village. And this is the village. Yeah, Brother Genitivi has gone missing while searching for the fabled urn of sacred ashes. The urn that contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. You uncover some of his research, which points to the remote village of Haven. I didn't grasp the last little sentence, but we got the gist of where we need to go. So. As you say.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
Absolutely there is. I have business here.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
A visitor? Is there a Brother Genitivi here?
Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered Father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
How are your traditions very different from ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Very well. Excuse me. I have some questions about Haven.
Be on your way.
How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Who's in charge of the village?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
I felt like that's been replayed. Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother Genitivi research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
And you don't know if Brother Genitivi has come here. Why do you have a revered father? Priests are women. I'd like to explore Haven for a while. Why do you have a revered father? Priests are women.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
All right, very well. Excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
No, it did. Absolutely it did. There's the village house. Nothing. What's over here? A book.
It shall be done.
The death of a Templar. There's a house we can't get into. There's a ox. What are you? Clee. Twinkles. Twinkle, twinkle. Death
It is
root.
begun.
Let's go
I shall
into
do
the
it.
villager house. We have a chest.
As you say.
Oh, that's not weird at all. This altar appears to have been used recently. A pool of blood remains running over the sides in dark rivets.
I was not expecting to find something so unsettling.
Used for food preparation, perhaps?
He's so naive. It's okay. Does meat bleed that
I'm just
much?
trying to be optimistic. The other explanation is slightly more disturbing.
This village is not quite what it seems, is it?
No, absolutely not. But we are getting a full bag soon.
More enemies ahead!
Oh. Well, this isn't weird at all.
What was that soup
Very
you
well.
made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Well, there is no... Oh. There's a corpse.
Very well.
The armor and clothing left on this dismembered man
It shall be done.
indicate that he was from a Redcliffe, one of Aller Eamon's men. Men?
It is begun.
Knights. Ooh, we have mystery. And we have no shopkeeper. We cannot unload. That's no good. I don't like that one bit. I should not have snooped. I snooped, but I should not have snooped. I know I should be keeping those, but I'm very limited for space. Who does not have a ring? She doesn't have a ring. We are going to close that.
It sounds like they are singing the chant in there. Maybe we should have a look.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
You killed the Knights of Redcliffe. I saw the bodies.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. She will tell others of us if we let her. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
What about Brother Genitivi? What have you done to him?
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Oh, the people have disappeared. Oh, Brother Genitivi.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
Brother Genitivi?
You're not one of them, thank the Maker.
Did you find the urn?
Did I fall to my knees in front of it and weep? No. Did I discover its location? Yes. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Eirik wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Are you sure you can make the journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
Could you answer some questions for me first?
What is on your mind?
You know about the knights who were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Eirik said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
Isolde sent the knights to find you when the Ar fell ill.
She must have been desperate. She couldn't have known she was sending them to their deaths. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
The ashes will cure...
I certainly hope the ashes will save him. The legends speak of their miraculous powers. There are many stories of pilgrims being healed, the blind seeing, and the lame dancing in joy. Perhaps it is Andraste that does this. Perhaps it is belief itself. By believing the ashes are magical, you make them so.
I suppose that's possible.
Anyway, that can be discussed once we actually have the ashes, and the Arl is better.
That stuff top.
So run along and get that medallion then.
I already have it. Brother, I think you should know about Waylon. Is this the medallion you're talking about?
That is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Alright, we will leave now.
Good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
It shall be done.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
How did you know to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this. Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
We need to stay alert now, brother.
I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
You want to stay here? Is it safe?
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Anne.
Is there anything else I need to know about the temple?
It was designed to protect the Anne from those who would steal it or do harm to it, namely the Tevinter Imperium.
What sort of dangers are we talking about here?
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
So this is the wrath of the Maker that strikes men down.
That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed watch this place. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
Cunning.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
Definitely, I'll be back
I'll
soon.
be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
I don't know what you're going to be looking at, but okay. Let's go this way. Adventurer. Field letter. I agree. That was very unexpected. The last few videos I haven't done any head chopping, but I guess we're back to that again. Two in the span of what? 2 minutes? My goodness. Again? I think this was a little bit longer.
Seem to be heading up. Yes, I think these caverns are going up to...
Hold on. I want to get the whole thing before I move forward.
Stop! You will go no further!
Who are you?
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Tell me your name and I will tell you why I am here.
I am Father Kolgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
Children, you mean the dragons? Is Andraste a dragon?
She is so much more! She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
And what has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple, but why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So you can give me the urn, and...
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
Why do you suddenly want to cooperate with me?
It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
All right. Maybe we can come to some sort of agreement.
The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
You would destroy the ashes? So what, you want to toss them out the window?
I speak not of destruction. The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge. Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady.
Why have you not done this then?
The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers.
I can just imagine the Grand Cleric if she were here. Her head would explode, I kid you not.
What is this talk of blood and power? And he thinks Andraste is reborn. It is preposterous. I do not like this.
There is nothing but madness in his words. He is a fanatic, and a dangerous one. Be warned, he means to lead you astray.
The rewards for performing such a service would be great indeed.
What makes you think I can do this?
Many have been led here, but only you had the fortitude and skill to survive the temple. You were led here by Andraste's hand to do her work. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life!
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Kolgrim.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored sister.
No, I cannot befoul the most holy relic in Thedas.
Rewards will be great. You will share in Andraste's power, and be blessed as one of her own.
I'm sorry, I cannot do what you want.
Then we cannot allow you to leave here. To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
We must not exhaust our supply.
Very much a cult. Nope, we won't go there just yet. We have the
A
dragon.
high dragon is not a joke. We'd best be careful. Real careful.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
I am here for this urn of sacred ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
So I have to fight you?
It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The Gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
Alright, let's get this over with.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of Rendon Howe, knowing he would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents?
No, they made me go.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the Circle and the Chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Oh. Riddle. I suck at riddles. Hold on.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
I want to say dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Plague?
That is not of what I speak.
Oh. A lark, a bird? Would have to be a tune.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
That would be vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Think it's home?
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
I want to say jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak? No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
I had to make sure I was correct with that thought. Hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kefir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Ooh.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
I say mercy?
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Oh. Pretty good at those riddles.
My dearest child.
You mock the memory of my father, whatever you are.
You know that I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. Pup, I know you miss me, but my death and my life no longer have a hold on you. This is how it should be. Set your eyes on the horizon. Do not look back, and do not falter. You have such a long road ahead of you, and you must be prepared. And so I leave this in your hands. I know you will do great things with it.
I was gonna say, I have a full bag. Pretty good.
Look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Oh. She would have to go here. She would have to move. I'm gonna forget again. Hold on.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
I'm here.
Oh, 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 look at that. We're getting close. That was just a pure gas right there.
Maker's breath. Andraste only needed to be clever, it seemed.
I don't know what to say. It shall be done.
This altar is a little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the tappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in Maker's sight. Oh, and we're naked once more.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Okay, I was gonna like, do I need to reclothe myself? Oh.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
These are earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. We take a pinch and leave the urn alone. And we go see the unfortunate adventure. Ooh. Golden demon pendant. I like. Oh, and we have a chest.
I shall do it. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Again, you do not have the efficiency skill of what I need, and I know for a fact that my lockpicking skills are max. So how
As you say, I could do that for you.
how?
It is begun.
Okay, that one's fine. But the other one, I don't understand.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh my goodness, woman. We will leave. We will leave. All right. And I shall end it here after that whole ceremony and getting the Andraste's ashes. Next, moving forward, wrong freaking button. We will, what's this? Ruined temple. Ruined temple. We have the caverns. We're going to open up the map. So we're going to head back to Redcliffe. We're going to give Arl Eamon the sacred ashes, that pinch. And then going forward after that, I might hit camp first to have that sort of segment of conversations that I missed out. And then probably after that, we'll move on to the dwarfs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.